What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of the Raider Critique, where we're going to be talking about, well, it's not even about football. Hell, as a matter of fact, you know, the last show I talked football was on Hardcore Raiders channel, and it got taken down because it seemed like that they didn't really, you know, there was some things that the NFL didn't like, what I guess either what we had to say or maybe the music that was playing in the background. But we did our tribute to Ken Stabler over there on Hardcore's channel, and they actually ended up taking that down. But Hardcore luckily was able to get everything back together, remove the parts that they didn't like, and was able to re-upload it. So if you missed that Kenny Stabler tribute, go over to Hardcore Raider channels right now, man, and go check that video out. It was actually one hell of a banger. I enjoyed doing it. And, well, that's actually what brings me here today, because I've been sitting at 594 subs for at least the last 3 months. And if it wasn't for all of you guys who have reached out to me, let me come on your show, have appeared on my show, there are so many people that I can literally drop this on and thank for allowing me and allowing this channel to finally eclipse the 600 mark like it is finally done today after so many years of doing this. And I have all of you to thank for it, man, and I appreciate every single one of y'all, and that's why I do this. You guys give me the inspiration to want to get back on camera and want to keep doing this channel, even when I keep contemplating retirement year after year after year of doing Raider content on YouTube. And it's just, I appreciate all the support, and this is pretty much why I wanted to do it. I never thought ever in a million years that this channel would ever hit 600, and it has. It's actually given me a newfound respect for everything I've actually been doing here, because mostly I just, you know, I was doing this for a hobby. You know, I never expected it to get this big, and it's getting bigger day in and day out, even during the off season. And you know, this channel has never always been about me. It's been about Raider Nation. It's been about the love of the family and how we all mingle together, because we all stand one against everyone else. You know, the Raider mystique. It's just, that's what brought me to doing this channel. And to find at least 600 like-minded or unlike-minded brothers and sisters who will come in here and mingle with me day in and day out every time I come and do a live. Now, I appreciate every single one of you. So this show is not even about football. This show isn't even about me. This show is about every single one of you, and that's why I'm going to drop the link in the chat, as long as you guys don't porn bomb me. All right? Because I don't have all the technology to be trying to block all that shit. So don't fuck with me about that. Don't porn bomb me. But I'm going to drop the link in the chat here. And let me go ahead and get this booted up here, because I need to go ahead and highlight it. Let's see here. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and drop it right here in the chat. And anybody who is subscribed to the channel, I want to let you guys come in here and maybe we can go ahead and talk some football. We can pretty much talk whatever you want. I know what everybody else is actually here for. And, you know, with everybody who's been in such a giving mood by coming in here and subscribing to the channel, you know, I want to give back to y'all. I want to give back to as many of you as possible. So we're going to do another drawing for one of these coins right here. And this one is actually labeled number 94. Okay, this is 94 off the press. And I'm going to give away one of these tonight, man. Not to mention, I'm going to also give away, I think they're over here, a pair of the Raider Critique LOCS. And yeah, I'll have those on camera here in a second. I need to get those in my possession, because they're probably in the studio as you can tell, you can probably hear it in the microphone. I sound a whole lot better where my studio is now located compared to where it was. Actually makes the sound a little bit better, even though I'm really not in a very private spot in my place. So, but I want to definitely give back to all of y'all, man. And I wouldn't mind if a few of y'all would just come in here and just, basically just come in here and share the panel with me. But first, I'm pretty sure you guys want to do this drawing. And we've already gotten a few people, and I want to go ahead and explain this drawing, but we've already gotten a few people who have been removed off the list. And as a matter of fact, we got a guy backstage who happens to be on this list as well. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one of the OG Raider fans who hangs out here on YouTube, spreading all types of knowledge and history about what this team's legacy really means. This guy right here really needs no introduction. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give him an introduction anyway. Everybody, this is OG Raider Daniel.
How you doing, brother?
Not bad, man. I'm actually feeling pretty good that I hit 600 subs.
Nice. I'm here to porn bomb you.
No porn bomb you, dude. That would be a hell of an end to this channel after 17 years.
What the fuck is porn bombing? What the fuck is porn bombing?
I guess these guys will come in here and they will drop like porn videos from their phone, or even share the screen of porn on certain channels, which will get channels banned. So at least that's how.
I didn't even know what that meant. I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Right.
That kind of shit I don't get.
Well, when you hang out on YouTube long enough, you kind of just got to look out for what people like to do. And I guess supposedly if you've done pissed a lot of people off, that happens quite a bit. So anyway, the winners of the coins that we've already had, the current winners is Van City Raider, Digital Prez, Jerry Tolley, and Robert Pena. Robert Pena was the one who won the last one. Now, if you guys notice on the list, it's made it a little bit different. Two of our brothers have actually bought a coin from me. So they have graciously asked to be removed from the drawing to where somebody else has a chance to win. And that is D Menace and Art White. So those guys right there, man, I commend y'all, man, for hitting me up and buying one of these coins from me. And you can even ask them right off the bat. I believe Art White's is in the mail. He will be getting it soon, but D Menace did receive his. And he said, yeah, he absolutely loves it. You can even go hit him up and ask him about it. He can tell you all about it, man. I mean, these coins right here, out of all 5 editions that were made, this one has got to be my absolute favorite. There's no doubt about that. And I'm blessed enough to be able to give them away.
How you doing, brother?
How you been, man? It's been a long time since I've seen you.
Yeah, well, I've been out of the game for a while. A lot of reasons, medical, health stuff. I watched the NFL draft from my hospital room.
Oh, wow.
I had to go on high blood pressure medication all of a sudden, and then I collapsed one day. I was going to make coffee, collapsed, and ended up at the hospital at the VA, broken rib, punched a hole through my lip from my teeth with some stitches, and things got really bad mentally for me, emotionally. So I'm thinking about, like, am I fucking dying? You know, that kind of thing. I'm only 58, but right. I'm old. And so since then, I've been in transition between jobs and just trying to maintain in life and try to keep my a cooler demeanor, like not get fired up about shit, not get fucking angry about shit, not get too worried about shit. So I'm like dialing my life down into a more calm state. That's where I'm at right now, man. I gotta be. Otherwise, I'm gonna die, and that sucks.
Well, I can imagine that's a good reason to stay away from social media and YouTube, especially with the way these cats have been out here fighting amongst each other. And you know, and that right there, that's kind of why I've been trying to stay away, or I've been mingling with, you know, not really very many. And it's no disrespect to anybody else. It's just that I know my health can't take it. And I mean, and I'm young. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still pretty young. So I mean, and I don't want the stress.
The mental health aspect is one thing, but when it comes to your physical health now, it affects that. No. And what was funny is Dirty Raider came out. Dirty came out to South Carolina a couple months ago. I had to hang out with him again. I hung out with him in California last year. He came out, we hung out again. It was nice. We didn't talk anything football. We just hung out, talked family stuff. Bro. Yo, man.
I love Dirty, man.
I love Dirty. And that's like, Dirty is a great guy, and I get to hang out with him. But I also realized at that time, like, yo, I need to dial my emotions back. I need to calm things down. Like, that's just how it has to be now.
Well, it's a good way to do it, man.
I want to live.
It's a good way to do it, is just kind of separate yourself. And I understand, man. I mean, a lot of people are probably going to hate on me, but I'm going to shout out a lot of people on the reason why this channel even made it to 600. Dudes like Raider Ben, and, you know, all the guests that I have been able, you know, people who have actually let me come on their channel and express myself. You know, dudes like Raider Ben, and even dudes like Doxy and T. You know, I even was able to be graced one time on his show. Dudes like Hammer. Also dudes like SC. Dudes like Dirty Low. Dudes like Dirty Raider. You know what I mean? All of us are family. And it sucks the way it feels right now. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I am trying to keep everybody together.
Okay, well, I'm going to be 100% real here with Doxent. Doxent allowed me to talk on his channel. His wife, he's the one that suggested I started a channel. His wife created the name of my channel. Chronicles of the Black Hole is a badass fucking name. Point blank, period. I'm not going to trash them ever. We had a little falling out. Hammer and I, we were great until he said some things that I found out weren't exactly 100% honest. We had a little falling out. Am I going to trash these guys? No. I'm not going to trash anybody, okay? Because they all contributed to what my channel was. I'm not going to bash them, but everybody's fighting. Everybody's doing that shit. The fighting shit. Every channel that's fighting.
Yeah,
I've eliminated. I don't follow. I do not follow anymore. Like, I'm following sailing channels and cooking channels because the fucking Raiders channels, some of these guys became so toxic. I don't want to fight. I don't want to participate in that. I'm old school. I got 3 trophies that I watched us get, Lombardis. I got 3 rings. I dust them off and watch that old school video. I'm not going to participate in this new school fucking dysfunction, period.
And I agree, because I think that we should all just come together and be Raider fans. You feel me? I think that's what we should do, because it's always been us versus all the rest of the other football teams' fans. We need to embrace one another, regardless on whether we share the different views or whether we don't. I just think
but the feuding, if you're going to participate in the feud, I'm not in, man. If you're going to participate in a fight, I'm not in.
So I'm going to tell you what, this is how I'm going to wind up doing it, is I'm going to wind up spinning this wheel. Now, we do have a few new names over here on here who have added in, who have gotten patches or have patches in the mail on the way. We've got JT Money, Dirty Low, Willie Wayne, Brave Raider, which is also my homeboy. I did a podcast with him. Then you got Raider fan Alex Martin. I see him over here in the chat. You got John Leon, Bourbon Country Raider, Chris Nelson, Sven Tyneman on 6, Raider Joe, Raider Gabe. Of course, my guest right now, OG Daniel, Southside Raider, Raiders 07, Raider Kojo, Al's Ghost, Dark Raider, NorCal Raider Jesse, a new name that was added to the list, Lunatic. And then we got Raider Ben, Brian Rodriguez, Jack Kinna, Jaw Raider, Herman Munster, James Furpo, Terrence the Mod Father, Raider Bob, Raiderette for Life, El Capitan Rafael, Dylan K, Blake Allen, Autumn Wind, which is Sin City Raider, and then you got Raiderzilla and Protect the Shield podcast. So we're going to go ahead and give away this coin now, and then we'll go ahead and get back into talking some more. We're going to talk a little bit about some football, man, if you'd like. So here we go, man. We're spinning right now. It's Raider Gabe. Raider Gabe, you are the winner of this Raider Nation Challenge coin. I will be in contact with you on Instagram, and I will go ahead and get this thing sent out to you first thing tomorrow, man. So congratulations to Raider Gabe for winning the 5th edition Raider Nation Challenge coin. I've got one more to give away and one more to sell, but also I'm not done, man. I've got some Raider Critique LOCS that I'm going to be giving away, but I'm going to do that a little bit later on in the show. But everybody, man, Raider Gabe, bro, you got a Raider Critique. Or
love Raider Gabe. Raider Gabe is my boy. Met with him in Dirty in California. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude. Well, Raider Gabe just won that coin, and I've got one more that I'm going to give away, but I'm not going to do it this show. But I want to, hey, I appreciate everybody for coming and showing up in the chat, man. I see a bunch of new names in there. You know, I see Big John in there. I see Raider 20. I see a lot of my subs in here, man. You got the Mod Father in here, in Terrence. You got Twan. You got Alex Martin. What's going on, guys? Man, Dirty Lowe's in here. Raphael's in here as well. We also got, you know, a guy who's also got the coin in Art White. NorCal Raider Jesse. My chat is absolutely full. This is great, dude. I don't normally get this many people in here. D-Minutes. What's going on, everybody, man? Salute all you guys out here in the chat. There's a lot of y'all. Bugsy. What's going on, brother? And then we also got we got Cool Kev in the house. Richard Lyon. Dude, all of our fans here, man. And I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday. For real. Robert Pitney, the last winner, bro. Yeah. NorCal Raider Jesse, this dude just keeps winning. If he winds up winning the coin, he will basically win everything that I've ever given away on this channel. He's already won a shirt. He won a set of glasses. And now he's pretty much in the current running for the coin as well, just like you are. So, and I plan on getting some more of these things too. But by the time I wind up giving all these away, I'm going to drop a link to get you guys to my connection on where to get these coins from. So also stay tuned for that. That's, man, it's great to see everybody here. And of course, my wonderful wife's in here as well. Man, everybody's in here. Thank you all for showing up to this 600 sub celebration for the Raider Critique. Never thought it was ever going to happen, dude. You know, I've been doing this for years, and if it wasn't for all y'all, I wouldn't be here. So, really, thank you. No joke, man. And I know that my show can get lame at times, and it's not, you know, it's not the greatest of all times, but sometimes it's just like with this football team. Nothing's great all the time with this team. Like right now, this is like one of the worst times to even go live because there's absolutely no news to talk about. How do you feel about it?
Dude, I'm not doing anything live right now because there's nothing to talk about. Once training camp happens and reports come out, I might go in there, you know. Otherwise, I'm not doing jack shit until then. I've had a bad season that I was heartbroken over, that I don't want to report on. And then now I'm just like, okay, let's see what happens. Don't get don't get dynasty hype. Don't get freaked out. Don't get like right now. I'm just like gotta chill. Physically, I can't emotionally invest on all this. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's all drama anyway right now. Apakasi, man, it's good to see you, bro.
Hello.
Our brother from Australia.
What's going on, gang? Everyone in the chat. Looks like you got quite a turnout in the chat to congratulate you for your 600 subs. Well done, Critique.
Yeah, man, it's well done for all y'all. You know how long I've been out here doing this, and it never got there, and it didn't get there until I started mingling with every single one of you. And
yeah, but you your all beginning, and now you're giving it your all and getting the rewards, bro.
Well, I mean,
you deserve them.
I was just going to say,
I kind of wonder why I go on here. You know, because
some of these other cats who aren't as deserving got 1K. There's no reason why you shouldn't critique. And you most definitely ain't fucking buying subscribers if you know what I mean.
No, I'm not buying subs, man. As a matter of fact, it's one of the major things that I've always stood up against because I've always wanted to make it as authentic as possible. You know?
Sure.
And I think that's the way it should be. There's a lot of people out there, 132,000 subs. There's no way that those are all authentic, if you know what I'm saying. And I've been watching that ever since I jumped in on YouTube, I'd say roughly about 2016. You know, I've already been in it for a while. In 2016, you started seeing certain cats move in here, getting them Russian bots to subscribe to their channels. It really started getting dirty and grimy back then.
I would rather grind it out the honest way, the hard way, the way I've been doing it all this time for one subscriber every 2 or 3 weeks. I would rather that than resort to a buster mover by buying 100,000 subscribers for $10, $20, whatever it may be. If you're buying subs, you're a buster.
That's my drummer right there, bro.
Buying subs, is that actually a thing?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, my homeboy John Redmond in here, man. Appreciate you for stopping in. That's my drummer for In the Trench. When I was going real hard in the paint with them, dude, that motherfucker can play. No joke, dude. That dude gets down. But, hey, I appreciate you for stopping in, man. And, yeah, hey, thank you so much. And, man, so, really, you guys really think that are we going to sign Josh Jacobs? Do you guys think it's a mistake if we don't sign Josh Jacobs? I mean, because that's normally what we've been talking about besides Ken Stabler. That's really the only thing that can be debated right now.
Okay, if we don't sign Josh Jacobs, we're doing some bad, stupid decisions, okay? That's my point. That's my take. If we don't, we're doing stupid stuff. It's the best goddamn running back in the NFL. Really?
Yeah. Okay, you've got $16 million going to Christian McCaffrey. Now, arguably, Christian McCaffrey does have another dimension about him being able to come out of the backfield and catch the ball. Right?
How did he do versus Josh Jacobs last year?
Exactly. And that's one, you know, I just find it hard to believe that the Raiders couldn't give 13 or maybe 14 million for a guy who led the league in rushing last year, which, by the way, 3 out of 4 years he broke 1,000.
If McCaffrey is a more dynamic running back than Josh Jacobs, but as a pure running back, Josh Jacobs is definitely better at this time. Plus, McCaffrey has a lot more mileage, and I mean, Josh Jacobs is still young. He still should be in the prime of his career. Look, I'm gonna stay and wait and see mode with Jacobs. I mean, if he's trying
give him 36 million over 3 years, 24 million guaranteed. He's not fighting to get traded. He's fighting to stay with the Raiders. Jesus Christ. Get your heads out of your asses and sign this fucking guy.
See, I would definitely re-sign him. I would definitely be doing something, at least trying to entice him to want to come back here. I don't think I would have franchise tagged him, but I also value NFL running backs more than obviously anybody in the NFL does, because I believe that with a decent running game, it sets up your passing game. If you are nothing but passing, you become one-dimensional. If you are one-dimensional, you become easily stoppable. So,
yeah, but everybody's going one-dimensional with their passing game shit. This motherfucker makes us two-dimensional, and these fucking clowns don't see his value. This is sad.
Well, Jacobs isn't McCaffrey in the passing game, but he got better last year, and should be only trending upwards from here, I guess. But yeah, again, like I said, I'm just going to wait and see. I mean, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know if Jacobs has a particular number in his head and says that's what I want. Unless I'm getting it, not signing. You know what I mean?
If
we don't know.
Too stupid.
Hang on,
let
me
re-sign the best running back in the NFL. We are fucking up. We are fucking up.
But in all, for anybody's defense, I guess if anybody's on the other side of the fence, you look at how many running backs are sitting in free agency right now. Dudes like Dalvin Cook, Saquon Barkley, Kareem Hunt. There are decent running backs sitting in free agency right now who are going through the absolute same thing that Josh Jacobs is going through right now. So is it worth, and this is a question for both of you, is it worth doing what we're doing now, which is sitting on our hands, waiting to see if we can land one of these other guys for, say, 7-8 million? Is that far-fetched?
I don't know, man.
No. We have the number one running back in the goddamn NFL. If we can get our heads out of our ass and sign the guy to a good contract, we're fucking up. We're fucking it up, and we're going to be stuck with no goddamn decent running game. Because if you think our backups are as good as Josh Jacobs, lay off the crack pipe.
Well,
it definitely is a big drop off from Josh Jacobs to our next running backs. I mean, hopefully Zamir White can prove to be better than what he did in his rookie season. I mean, I'm expecting him to, but time will tell. Can he be not just a decent but a good complementary back to Josh Jacobs, or if Josh Jacobs is out the door, or if something happens to him, can he be the guy to carry the rock and do a
without Josh Jacobs, we don't have a running game, period, because Zamir White ain't it.
I mean, I could see it, but I just think it would be a huge mistake if we sit on our hands. I like the way Josh Jacobs is as a person. He shows me every time he touches the ball, he's a Raider. He would rather make contact instead of avoid contact. And that, to me, that heart, plus where he came from, the adversity that he had to go through where he came from, to me, that exuberates what it is to be a Raider. Somebody who comes from the bottom and comes where he is now. You can't teach heart. And I've said it so many times on this channel. You can't teach heart. And that dude's got the heart the size of Texas, bro. It's just that.
Yeah, but if you let heart go, you are making bad decisions. And there it is with Ziegler and McDaniels. Get your fucking head out of your ass. Get this kid signed. If you don't do it, you're not fucking benefiting us.
Well, and we could really judge that on this coaching regime. It's kind of a 50-50 when it comes to contracts and acquisitions, because two of the four players that we gave massive amounts of money to, and that's outside of Max Crosby, which was Derek Carr, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, and Chandler Jones. Only 2 of those people remain on the team.
And Chandler restructured.
Right. We've made some bad decisions. We've made bad decisions.
You know, we can't be going 50-50 on things like this. We need more of a 75-25 for us to feel, at least for myself to feel, I can't speak for everybody else, but for myself to feel comfortable. You know, I only want 25% of negative compared to a 75% positive. And I guess the draft kind of did that for me because I was stoked that we got that tight end. Because we definitely filled that position of need with somebody who could possibly be better than what Darren Waller has turned out to be.
Right, but we got the best goddamn running back in the NFL, and we're treating this boy like dirt.
You know, I'm going to go with what I was saying before, though. I think that if we do re-sign him, he's going to wind up having a ball out throughout the first half of the season, and then we re-sign him by week 6 and just slap the whole thing on him. You know, and say if he is averaging 5.3 to 5.5 yards a game by week 6, you don't think this coaching regime is going to go ahead and drop that money to re-sign him?
No, because this is the Patriots regime, and they are shitbags and worthless when it comes to signing running backs. They're trash. They're bad. This is welcome to the Las Vegas Patriots.
Well, I hope that, you know, and there can be arguments made for both sides. You know, I'm not going to argue for the other side because I do not believe in this coaching regime until they show me that they can do better with what they had.
I don't believe in this regime.
But a 6-11 record with the roster that we had last year is unacceptable.
I'm right there with you.
I don't believe in the coaching part of this regime. I believe in the fucking. I do believe in the GM part of the regime of drafting, but I'm not buying into Josh Daniels at all this year. I don't believe in this fucker. I think he's a fucking loser. I don't think he's fucking ready. I don't think anybody's gonna fucking thrive under this fucking coach.
I'm right there with you guys, but I'm going to give him a chance. You know what I mean? Like, they're our coaching staff. We're going to have to ride with them whether we like it or we don't. I never wanted Josh McDaniels in the door. Here we are. He's now our head coach. This is now his second year. I'm gonna stay hopeful. Keep giving him a chance. Hopefully, he can make a believer out of myself and you guys and a lot of the other guys who question whether or not he's the right fit. And you're saying he's not ready. I mean, like, you think he should be ready by now. He's been a coach in the league. He's been a head coach 10 years before, 12 years ago. You know what I mean? He went back to New England. He did the rounds again as an assistant coach. Now he's back as a head coach. So, I mean, like, if you're not ready now, then you're never going to be ready. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Hopefully they can make believe.
And I don't believe in this guy. I believe in Ziegler.
Me neither, but we got to stay hopeful.
I believe in Ziegler, but I'm not believing in McDaniels.
I want to be a believer.
Show me something more.
I do. I want to be a believer, though, man. I want him to turn this whole thing around. I want this team to start getting it, and I want to start winning to where I can eat my words for everything I have said this offseason. Because to me, my stomach has been turning with damn near every move we made, starting with Brian Hoyer. When we made the move with Brian Hoyer, it didn't start getting good until the draft again. I was like, oh, okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. But when we made the moves like Brian Hoyer, and it was just like, oh, God. And then we went and got Jacoby Myers. I was like, the dude who created the fumble? Like, really? Are you serious? Like, the dumpster fire.
A bad play, though.
It's happening. And then the draft comes. And we get that tight end, and then we get Byron Young, and we with our first pick we get Tyree. All right, I was stoked about that pick. It's like, yes, okay, we're actually going to try to replace.
I believe in Ziegler. I don't believe in McDaniels. Sorry. I'm right there with you, Critique.
My favorite move of the offseason has been the draft. Like, I do like the draft. Can it be game changing? Only time will tell. I mean, I like most of the picks. I mean, I'm not sold Aidan O'Connell was the next coming of Joe Montana, like a lot of people are hyping him up to be. But you know, we'll wait and see with him. But most of the picks, I'm with it. I thought it was a solid. At the very least, can it be game changing? Hopefully, we find 2 or 3 guys that can be good starters in time. Maybe one guy who's a baller, someone who can lead this team into the next 3 or 4 years, like someone like Josh Jacobs, someone like Max Crosby. You know what I'm saying? About time we find another one of those in the draft, because we haven't for the last 3-4 drafts now.
Right.
We haven't got ourselves a game changer.
So anyway, I want to remind everybody who's in the chat, if you have not received a patch yet, you guys need to go to my Instagram and hit me up there to where you can get your patch, to where you can go ahead and be entered in the Raider Nation Challenge coin drawing. That's pretty much how we've been doing it here, guys. So if you do have an Instagram, or you have a Twitter or a Messenger, you can hit me up on Instagram at the Raider Critique, which I'm going to put that right on there right now. Oh, nope, that's not the wrong one. That's not the right one. Let's see. Is it that one? Yeah, right there. Instagram at the Raider Critique, and you can also hit me up on Twitter at InGun421 to get your patch. All you got to do is just like these guys did, man. They gave me their address through a instant message right there on Instagram, and then I sent them their patch. Also, it puts them in the drawing for the Raider Nation Challenge coin, which is right here, which we already gave away one this episode, and it happened to go to our good friend Raider Gabe. I don't believe I've seen him in here yet, but he's going to be absolutely surprised that he won. But if you guys want to get in on that drawing, man, you got to go over here to Instagram and hit me up. If you've been in the chat, you got to be subscribed to the channel, and you got to hit me up on Instagram and give me your creds to where I can send you that patch and get you in the drawing. So I hope that's not too much for me to ask.
Hey brother, I'm dipping out because it's past my bedtime. It's almost 11 o'clock here. I gotta go to bed. I gotta sleep. It is what it is. I gotta take my blood pressure meds and crash out. Bro, hey, good seeing you again. Good talking with you, man.
Hey, man,
you and Alfakazi.
Hey, I just want you to take care of yourself, man.
I'm doing it. I'm taking care of myself. I'm gonna go to bed. Good talking with you, and good talking with Ozzy, the Alfakazi. I love you guys, but I gotta go night.
All right, man. Everybody go check out OG Daniel, man. Chronicles of the Black Hole right here on YouTube. You can check him out, man. We're all pretty much right here on YouTube. And Apakasi, man, I'm actually really glad that you jumped in, because I've been wanting to talk to you anyway, and it's actually good that you're here, because why wouldn't I want to sit here and talk to my brother who plays video games with me, he shares the same football team with me, and he's all the way across the world in Australia. So, you know, hey, you're like one of my favorite people, dude.
Feelings mutual, my friend. Before we move, just while you're talking about your patch, I was pointing as you were talking. So that right there is the critique patch on my wall. So I'm all the way in Australia, and if I can receive it, mind you, the postage was actually really quick. I think I got it within 2 weeks of me sending it to you. So yeah. If I can get it, anybody can get it. I'm talking about the patch, that is. So that's it right there. So. Yes.
Well, you've been an absolute gem when it comes to this channel, man, and you've come in here and you've helped me do content, and it's just I really appreciate everything, you know, all your support especially. So, and I know, what is it like, dude? And this is something I really wanted to ask you, because you really are out there. How hard is it to get Raider memorabilia?
Not at all.
I mean, I know you got a lot of it.
I've dropped way too much cash than what I should have done in the last, specifically in the last 3-4 years. I mean, I got jerseys, shirts, caps. I mean, I'm even wearing the Raider joggers at the moment. You know what I'm saying? There's red colors everywhere, baby. It's not that hard, but like here in Australia, there is quite a few outlets that sell Raider gear, but because a lot of people wear it for the fashion. But that works for me. It's like, well, cool, Raider gear. If it's available, sweet. Like, it's not too hard. And even if I do need to extend my boundaries because I see some clothes or whatever that I'm willing to, if I can afford to do so, grab gear from the States. So it's not that hard. Not that hard at all.
Hey, man, it's good to see Luna in the chat, man. Plus everybody else who's in here. There's 22 of us in the chat right now. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Luna, man, coming in here. Man, thank y'all so much. And yeah, it's not real hard. How hard is it to get anybody to send you anything? From Raider Nation. I know you get most of your stuff probably from NFL or from outside sources where you're probably purchasing off Etsy and Amazon, or you purchasing from NFL.com or.
Well, if I just want to buy regular shirts, not jerseys, clothes, whatever, shirts, jumpers, track pants, joggers, I can go to. There's plenty of outlets in my local shopping mall which sell Raider gear. It's not that hard, and even online, I do shop from eBay. If I'm finding jerseys, I recently acquired a Khalil Mack jersey, a Darren McFadden jersey. I'm looking for a Richard Seymour and Nnamdi Asomugha jersey. You know what I'm saying? So, you can get some pretty good deals. And I'm talking about legit jerseys. I want a legitimate. If I'm going the eBay route, I'll look for the old players that are dear to my heart, kind of. You know what I'm saying? If I can find a good deal, you know what I mean? But if I'm buying official, and I can't find it from any of the Australian outlets, it's usually Fanatics. The website Fanatics. They ship to Australia, but the problem with Fanatics is that their shipping is real hit and miss. I've ordered from there before, and I've had my stuff within 3 weeks. I've also ordered from there before, and I didn't receive it for 6-7 months. Crazy. I
got Stan's in here too. Good old Stan. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to make him a jersey later because I got this new cricket. You know what I mean? So I've been making things, but I've been planning on making Stan and having my wife, help me make the jersey for Stan because Stan needs a jersey. Just need to find out what number he's going to be. I'll probably go give him 69, but I got to ask Luna about it first.
Cool, Kev. If you look on eBay, I bought a new, pretty much in newish condition, pristine, legitimate Khalil Mack jersey for 20 Australian. You can get yourself some good deals.
Yeah, you get some good deals. But so, how hard would it be for you to receive one of these?
Well, I was just talking before. I got your patch.
Yeah, if you were to try to find it. Right. Well, you notice that your name's not on the wheel, right?
Huh?
You notice that your name is not on the wheel, right?
And why not?
Because, my friend, I'm going to give you one anyway.
Oh, okay. My man.
You have done everything that you possibly can to give all your support. You came in here and you hung out with me, dude. And we've not only have we been podcasters together, but we've been literally the best of friends. And, I feel bad that you can't get things like this out there because, for one, these things are extremely heavy. Probably nobody wants to send it because it's mad expensive. Or number two, there's just not people online who are making cool shit like this. And of course, the NFL is not making anything like this anyway. And you've pretty much shown, dude, that even across the pond, and I mean the pond, all right, all the way across the ocean, this dude supports the Raiders. He's pushing all of our stuff, and it's not because of the colors. It's because of how much he loves the team. He comes on here and he gives us proper content that we would absolutely want, that even brings everybody in the world together, since we are known as the worldwide brand. And for that, I want to show my appreciation to you by giving you one of these coins, man. So be on the lookout in the mail because I'm going to send you one.
Thank you, Critique. Shit. That means a lot. It's very, very humbling what you said, and I really appreciate the feelings mutual. You're one of my good friends, one of my best friends throughout this YouTube game. we have a lot in common. You've always supported me, and I say it time and time again: support those who support you. Because there's a lot of people that you make an effort for, you don't see squat in return. You know what I'm saying? Like even just a small little comment in the comment section goes a long way. So and you've always been there for me. You always make an effort to come to my lives, to show up and include me in your lives, which I'm here now. And to be honest, I think you're the first person to send me a gift. I don't expect anything from anybody, but to get anything, it means a lot. It means more than you know. So I really appreciate the sentiment, and it's when I do receive said coin, I'm going to try and put it up on my wall, and I'm going to cherish it forever, my friend.
See, and actually what I'm going to wind up doing with mine is I'm going to put it in some type of frame. I'm going to make a frame for it to where it holds, because the way it sits, it should hold pretty well. If it's something like that, maybe something on each side here. You know what I mean? Like where my two middle fingers are. And it'll actually set up there and then just encase it in glass, because that's exactly what I'm going to do with mine. It's going to wind up being the centerpiece of my wall. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you what, man, this coin right here, and I'm going to tell everybody, I know I don't want anybody to be bummed that I just gave one away to Apicassi, but bro, I'm going to give everybody the opportunity to be able to get one. You know what I'm saying? And after I give away my last one, I'm going to drop the link, and I'm even going to have the guy on the show to where we're going to be able to give you all of his information, and you're going to be able to go get your very own Raider Nation Challenge coin. And who's going to give that to you but anybody but Raider Riot Gun right here on the Raider Critique, man. And that's what I'm going to try to do, because look, let's be honest, I'm getting old, and it's getting a little bit farther in the game here, and I know I'm not going to be here forever, so I'm going to definitely dump my time into every single one of you to make sure that Al's legacy, the Raider legacy, lives on. And that's just exactly how that is my job here. And I think finally I figured it out, and I think that's exactly what my job is here, is just to keep the legacy alive as long as I can, and hopefully I can get y'all to do it too. Shit, man, we just went silent. Why we do all that? Oh yeah, there you go.
Back?
Apicassi actually froze up there, but
was that both of us?
Dark a mod? You know what? Can I make Dark a mod? Yeah, I think I can do that actually. I think I have to do that through YouTube though, don't I? Or do I have to do it through Nightbot? I would have to find out how to do that from here. I think I can do it.
I think you have to go to your YouTube chat, not the chat in here, but the actual YouTube chat, press on the name, and then put it as add moderator. I don't think you can do it from the StreamYard link.
Yeah, I'm already on it. I'm already headed on the way over there.
Why are you doing that?
I don't normally bring that up. You know what I mean?
When are we going to get it on again for Tecmo Bowl?
Man, actually, we need to go ahead and get something down with that. If I can get some free time. Like, literally, I went and bought Diablo 4, and I haven't played anything really at all for the past 2 weeks. And it's, I haven't played any games, as a matter of fact, for the last 2 weeks. From going on to that, the CarCast 49ers talk, and then going on Hardcore's channel, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much all I've done. So it's
You know what I think? I think you're ducking me. I think you're scared.
Oh, really? Really? Hey,
yeah, you don't want none of this.
Apicassi channel, by the way, and go look at the short. And go look at his video on how bad and massively I destroyed this dude in Tecmo Super Bowl.
Yeah, it didn't happen. It was all a ruse. I was taking it easy. I was feeling you out, Claude.
So you know what?
You're gonna get the real Apicassi when it comes to Tecmo Bowl.
What I'll wind up doing is I'll wind up double streaming that. I'll stream it on the gaming channel and this channel, so everybody can witness the absolute massacre of Apicassi Raider and Tecmo Super Bowl.
What were they calling you? Raider Critique?
Raider Critique. Oh, really?
They were calling you that in the chat. Raider Critique.
Hey, yeah, the Raider Critique. Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, and our Godfather said that if you're
what's Raider rule number one?
Is encouraged.
Cheating is encouraged.
Cheating is encouraged.
What's Raider rule number 2? Read rule number 1.
Read rule number 1. Absolutely. So anyway, man, I want to thank everybody for coming in, dude. And I mean, I think we should probably give away these glasses too, don't you think? We should probably go ahead and give away these glasses. Let me go ahead and look on this paper here before we get out of here. I want to give away these glasses too. But who won the glasses? Let's see. I've got it written down here. We've got, let's see. We got NorCal Raider Jesse. He won glasses. We got Chris Nelson, who won glasses. Brian Rodriguez won glasses. And Raider Kojo won glasses. So those guys have got to be ruled out on the list here. So let me go ahead and remove them right quick because I'm pretty sure they don't want a second pair. And it's the last pair that I'm giving away. The next time that I come out with these, it'll be they'll be a little bit better quality. I wasn't really all that impressed with these. So, you know, I mean, it's just they were all right, but I think they could be much better. And if anybody like can give me any pointers on how to make them better, it would be greatly appreciated. And I would definitely take your opinion to heart. And I would definitely try to figure out how to make that work. Because, you know, yeah, like with me, I wear them out in the sun all day long. You know what I mean? So I noticed that being in Texas, it will actually fade the logos. You know what I mean? And then if you drop them too much, bro, they will break. So try not to drop them. I'm just being real. That's why I'm sending them in a case, man. So it's exactly why I'm sending them in a case. So I've got 3 removed. Let's see. I've got all 4 removed. So now we can go back over here to the wheel and we'll see who's going to win. But Afakasi, I think I probably need to put you in on that too, since I kind of cheated you.
My name in the mix of things. Better be there.
Right. I need to definitely put you in there. As a matter of fact, so let me go ahead and share this.
Can you share the screen for the wheel?
Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. See, you guys gotta understand, I'm not very good with StreamYard. I'm used to using OBS. And OBS is a completely different ball game, as you know.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and put your name in there. All right. So as you guys can see, everybody who was in the drawing before, besides the people who have already won the glasses, have been removed. Okay, which was Chris Nelson, Raider Kojo, Brian Rodriguez, and NorCal Raider Jesse.
In that wheel.
So, as a matter of fact, yep, and I know that who we have in here now is JT Money, Dirty Low, Willie Wayne, Brave Raider, Raider fan Alex Martin, John Leon, Bourbon Country Raider, Alpha Costi, Sven Tyneman, he's actually from Germany, bro.
Sven.
Sick. Raider Joe, I'm telling you, we've got, dude, our fan base goes everywhere. I mean, obviously, look at you, man. You're all the way in Australia. Raider Joe,
I just
Raider
like
Dave,
that name.
right? Sven, OG Daniel, yeah, Southside Raider, Raiders 07, Al's Ghost, Darth Raider, Lunatic, Raider Bin. Oh, yeah, Brian Rodriguez ain't supposed to be in there. Let me remove him right quick. He already won glasses. Think, right? Yep, he already won glasses. Had it wrote down. Jack Kenna, Jaw Raider, Herman Minster, James Furpo, Terrence the Mod Father, Raider Bob, Raiderette for Life, El Capitan Raphael, Dylan Kinney, Blake Allen, Sin City Raider, Raiderzilla, and Protect the Shield podcast. You want to give me a drum roll? All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Who's going to be the next winner of the Raider Critique LOCS? And it's Blake Allen. All right. All right, Blake Allen, you just won yourself a pair of the Raider Critique LOCS. And this is what they look like, friend. As you can see, they come in this stylish case. So in case if they wind up breaking on you, you at least have the case that actually is probably worth more than the glasses. So, just saying. But it's the Raider Critique LOCS. I don't know if you guys can really see that. But there you go. If you expose the logos too much into the sun, they will fade. And try not to drop them too much. But hey, man, you're the winner. Blake Allen for the Raider Critique LOCS. And that's pretty much all I've got to give away today. So, man, congratulations. And there is something else, man. You know, we've been doing some hardcore card collecting. over on, Hardcore Raiders channel, man. He's got a new channel called the Hardcore Card Collecting channel. Well, I went to my local Family Dollar today, bro, after I've been sitting there watching all these shows that we've been doing and watching all the shows that he's been doing. And, bro, I'm starting to find football cards. Like, literally, hold on. Let's see if I can get... that stupid background. Let me see if I can get rid of that background right quick.
Is the packet green?
Yeah.
That's why. That's why it's disappearing.
Yep, it's because it's green. And, yeah, they are paninis, bro, and they were $1 a pack.
Are you going to open them?
Well, yeah, I was thinking about it, actually.
You should do it. Yeah, hell yeah. Open it now. I want to see.
You know, why not? Let me go ahead and get rid of this stupid background I got going on over here, though.
What year is it?
It's 2022. So, as you can see, I've got this green screen behind me, and that's why I was doing what it was doing. But these Panini packs, 5 cards for $1, dude. And I've got 3 packs of them. So, Hardcore has definitely got me back into wanting to collect football cards again. Definitely, bro. So, as a matter of fact, how about I go ahead and open these up right now?
Yeah, do it.
Why not, man?
I love watching box breaks.
We're going to open up the first pack. What I'm probably going to wind up doing is buying a box. Now, these are the Don Russ edition Paninis. As you can see right here. All right, these are your cheaper version cards. It's not like what you're winning off a Hardcore Raiders channel. But these are...
still get autograph cards in there?
I don't know, but let's see. Who is this first one here? This is an Eagle. This is Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is the first card I wound up getting in this pack. Man, I hope I get some Raiders, dude. Well, here we go. A retired quarterback in Matt Ryan.
Oh, Matt Ryan.
Yeah, Matt Ryan. You know, that old quarterback who just always had the playoff game so elusive from him. He can never win the big one. Then we've got a Jalen Phillips. See if I can focus up here. Miami Dolphin. Man, I better get a fucking Raider, or else I'm not gonna be too damn happy with this first pack. Well, here's a James Conner. Watch us not even get a Raider. James Conner right here, Arizona Cardinal. And then last but not least, an Atlanta Falcon in, I don't know if he's a rookie or not.
Looks like a rookie card.
Tyler Allgear. And I do believe that is a rookie card. Yep. That's a rookie card. So there's the first pack. So, boo, we didn't get a fucking Raider in the fucking first pack. So we'll boo that one. All right. Pack number 2.
He's going to get a Raider autograph card.
That would be awesome. So, that looks like
Harrison Smith, I think is his name.
Looks like a Viking. And that is Harrison Smith. Yeah, good call, dude. You got good eyes. My eyes are shot, by the way, as you can tell.
Yeah.
It takes a minute for me to register that. Let's see. The second one here is going to be a Sam Hubbard Bengal. That's actually a pretty damn good
I'm going to be honest,
card.
man. I haven't heard of 90% of these guys.
Now, I've heard of Sam Hubbard, but that's just because that Bengals offensive line is beast. Yeah. Jared Goff, dude. Got a Jared Goff out of this one. That's not bad. I mean, he's not a great quarterback. He's not the best, but he's also not that bad. And then we got David Montgomery, Chicago Bear.
A nice shot of him.
Yeah, that's a good shot of him. And then Baltimore Raven, Travis Jones. So we were going to boo that pack as well.
Boo!
Because we didn't get no Raiders. So I see, man. I bet you hardcore buys these things by like just by boxes. You have seen Optimo Salute too. Optimo Salute. Optimo, what's going on, man? I've never seen you here before, bro. But hit me up on Instagram, dude, where you can get your patch. Which the patches look like this, to where you can get registered to win one of these Raider Nation Challenge coins, bro, right here. I'm the only channel giving them away, bro, and I'm also going to give you guys the option once I'm done giving them away to be able to buy them yourself from my source. So anyway, back to the final package right here of the football, the Panini cards, which are the Don Russ editions. It's my last pack, so come on, let's see, guys. Hopefully, we are going to get a Raider out of this one. Now, already out of 10 cards, we've already failed. So let's see.
Eli
well,
Manning? Is he still playing in 2022?
Eli Manning. Okay, I guess these are 2022, but I don't know why in the hell I got an Eli Manning, but I bet you somebody might buy that one. Super Bowl winning quarterback for an absolute team I give an absolute nothing about. But one of the guys that I've been talking about, Nick Chubb. That's a good card. Might not be a Raider, but that's a pretty damn good card. Look at this. Man, this is probably going to get me canceled.
Who is it?
Washington Redskin, Clinton Portis.
Why would they
Watch, and I'm probably going to get canceled just because I said Redskin. But that's
okay,
his uniform.
Right. Got
the Washington Redskin.
Must be older than 2022, the package.
Which it must be because I swear to God it says 2022 on this thing. Let me see if I can get it right up on it.
Okay.
Focus in here.
Yeah, right. It's very interesting they have a Redskin logo on their card for 2022. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Where's that? Right there, right?
Yeah. No, it's like you can see it at the top. Yeah, there it is, 2022.
Yeah, there you go. 2022. So yeah, Washington Redskin, Clinton Portis. That's what's up. That actually might be worth something. Now I noticed it's got a different yellow border on it. I'll bet you Hardcore will be able to tell me which ones are actually worth the damn.
Yeah.
Check it out, man. Another one that's not from 2022, but Sean Alexander. Now, he was badass as a player, dude. I hated playing against that guy. And then Pierre Strong Jr. I bet you if this guy was probably still playing or on the field, Josh McDaniels would be trying to bring him in, too.
You're not wrong.
So anyway, all 15 of those cards, there was no Raiders, but we did find a few good ones, I guess we could say. Right. We got one could possibly get this channel canceled. So, hey, Washington Redskin, Clinton Portis. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you remember having to play against that guy or watch us play against that guy.
The name that sounds familiar, Clinton Portis. When was he in the league?
He used to be with the Denver Broncos. And we would see him twice a year.
And when was that? What period of time?
Shit, what year was that, chat? You guys are a whole hell of a lot smarter than I am. What's going on, Matt Marinovich, man? Thank you for stopping in.
Didn't we have a quarterback named Marinovich?
Yes, we did.
Kind of looks like Ozzy.
His name was Todd Marinovich. And honestly, he would have been the absolute truth if his dad didn't do to him what he did.
Yeah.
And only designed him to be an absolute quarterback and nothing else, and couldn't have McDonald's. The dude absolutely walled out after he had his first Big Mac. You know what I mean? So and then next thing you know, he was just doing what he was doing. Yeah. Portis was 2004 and up from what Cool Kev is saying. So, yeah, 2004 was when Clinton
He was in the league for a little while. What position was he? Was he a
running back?
Running back. Okay.
He was a running back. Yeah, he was a tailback. So, yeah, we definitely saw him quite a few times, especially playing with the Broncos. So anyway, man, this is going to be the end of this show. I appreciate all y'all for stopping in, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications for more Raider content right here on the Raider Critique, where we tell the truth with intensity. We don't sugarcoat anything, and we don't drink the corporate Kool-Aid. Now, if you're new here, man, please go to my Instagram and hit me up, dude, at the Raider Critique, to where I can get you your patch, to where you can be pretty much put in on the drawing for this last Raider Nation coin that I'm going to be giving away, which they look like this. You know, you'll be entered in a drawing once you get one of these, and I'm giving everybody one of these for free who hit me up on Instagram. So just hit me up on IG. There it is on Afakassi's phone right there. Look for the logo right there, man. The Raider Critique, and get your patch to where you can get registered to win one of these Raider Nation Challenge coins, man. Authentic, made by Raider Nation, for Raider Nation, because there ain't nobody else who does it any better than we do. And that's just the bottom line, man. So salute to everybody, man. Thank you guys for joining the live, and we will see you again on the next one. Training camp is about 2 weeks away. So, man, I know y'all are praying for football about as much as I am, dude. So let's.
Is it Raider football yet? I'm bored.
Exactly, and I'm gritting my teeth, just waiting for opening day. You know, I'm sure you guys are too. So, man, hit me up on Instagram, dude. Come get your patch, and man, come chill with your boy, man. Just an old school Raider fan who's trying to keep the old school legacy, Al's legacy, alive. And I'm gonna do it right here from my camera because. You know, and I also do it from the tailgates and shit too. So you be catching all kinds of things when you come over here and check out this channel. Like, real talk. So anyway, Apicasti, man, tell everybody where they can find you, man.
Thanks for having me on again, Critique. Salute to everyone in the chat. I see all the names. Afakazi Raider, that's my channel. That's Afakasi. Afakazi Raider. YouTube, Instagram. I'm actually, I've got 2 packages waiting for me to open up, so I'm gonna do a video in the next couple of days, much like I did with my Masterson jersey. I got 2 legitimate jerseys waiting for me to unveil and try on. So yeah, that'll be my next move. But I'm like you, man. I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored talking the same thing. Josh Jacobs is he gonna sign? Coaching staff, whatever. I'm bored. Can we just get to that?
Right, dude. And you know how we were talking about Todd Marinovich? Right. Check this out, bro. My wife is over here looking for my, through my old cards.
Thank you, Doug.
If he would have only came out to be something, I've got his rookie card, bro. Too bad he didn't come.
A lot of that had to do with what he touched upon his upbringing. I mean, that's the flip side of bringing up like your children like that. It can go horribly wrong and push him to find a release other ways, and unfortunately those other means was what they were and ended up being the downfall of his NFL career, more specifically his Raider career. But,
yeah, and I mean,
it's a cautionary
thing was, hey, there was one thing that Todd Marinovich did, and I know I'm going to piss off a lot of people, but Todd Marinovich would have at least won us a playoff game if he would have played, but instead he skated out and didn't show up. When we actually won and we were going to the playoffs, Todd Marinovich was nowhere to be found. And if we would have had him that year, we would have at least won one playoff game, man. And he could have been great, dude. He really could have.
What was he doing? Was he on a coke binge?
Yeah. He did I think it was like coke and pharmaceuticals. Don't get me to lying. I don't really. Allegedly, he was just really fucking up. So he just didn't. He didn't want to.
If you're going to partake in that stuff when you're supposed to be a professional athlete, then of course you're going to be messing up.
Right. So anyway, man, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. And if you guys, it's always Raider Nation for life, man. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit, right before you guys get on out of here. All right. Thank you guys so much for letting me hit 600, man. If it was, man, thank you guys so much, really.
Get into a K. Come on.
Yeah, let's get to 1,000 now, guys.